Story time!
Big H and Little H Dog by Victoria Smith and Sketchy LaRue. Little H Dog wanted to play like other dogs. He wanted to feel as free as a bird. Well, he wanted to feel as free as a dog off lead anyway. He wanted to take long, leisurely walks with his owner down quiet country lanes. He wanted to boldly go up to other dogs and sniff their bottoms, just like he'd seen other dogs do. But Little H Dog couldn't do the things that ordinary dogs can do. He couldn't keep himself fit and active. In fact, his best trick was playing dead, and as you can imagine, that got boring pretty quick. Little H Dog longed to chase after a ball at the park. When he closed his eyes with the summer sun beaming down upon him, his little legs tingled with hope. He could almost taste the fuzziness of the tennis ball in his mouth as he willed his body into an imaginary leap. If only he could run. But as it was, he couldn't. So he spent his time at the park watching other dogs run rings around their owners. It made him smile a lot, and he held on to a glimmer of hope that one day it would be him. Even if he was the slowest dog in town, yes, that would be enough for him. The problem was, Little H Dog's muscles were very weak, and as he got older, instead of growing stronger like other dogs, he grew weaker. It didn't seem very fair. He didn't really understand why. That was just the way it was for him. Little H Dog's owner, let's just call him Big H, was doing everything in his power to help his little mutt. It broke his heart to see him struggling so much, day in, day out, week in, week out, year in, year out. But in Big H's broken heart, there was always hope. So he took him to the best canine experts in the world. He travelled far and wide to find someone, anyone, who could help. Big H did astounding things, like really, really, really long races, taking Little H Dog with him every inch of the way. He spread the word from his local cafe to the Houses of Parliament next to Big Ben in London. He raised huge sums of money because lots of kind people wanted to help Little H Dog get better too. Big H spoke to lots of very important people, also known as VIPs. He went on TV to talk about Little H Dog and even made a film about him. Little H Dog knew he was a very much loved little pup. He knew he was super special. He knew there was still hope. And then one day it happened. Big H got a call from the super vet, who is super clever at finding new ways to fix poorly animals. The super vet had seen Big H on TV talking about his little pup's poorly muscles, and he'd come up with a super duper plan to help him. Could the super vet give Little H Dog his running legs back? You bet he could. Thanks to groundbreaking technology, he was kitted out with the latest go faster gadgetry. After a lot of practice with his new supercharged set of wheels, Little H Dog was ready for anything. He couldn't wait for his next trip to the park. He sure was going to teach those old dogs some new tricks. Just watch him go now. The end. We really hope you enjoyed this story. Come back another day for another amazing Breakfast Boost Challenge story. Bye.
Story time!